Hello and one and all, and welcome back to yet another movie review. And today I shall be reviewing yet another classic, and this time I shall be reviewing the first Steven Spielberg film that he has made back in 1991, and that is the film that was made for TV but also was released in cinemas in some areas, and that is Duel, which stars Dennis Weaver, and it's basically involving uh, David Mann, who Dennis Weaver plays. Basically, is a businessman. He's in a sort of desert. There isn't a lot of cars or motor vehicles out and about, except for this old rusty truck, which is pretty much, for some reason, after him and pretty much trying to and accomplish that, which is kind of my best way to sum up the film. And I know this isn't like a blockbuster movie by any means, like say Jaws or Raiders of the Lost Ark or Jurassic Park, but this film, I am gonna keep it spoiler free. I could spoil something, I don't know, but I'm gonna try and keep the spoiler free anyway, just because I don't think a lot of people have seen this. But if you haven't, I do recommend watching this. This is one of the best directorial debuts, and yeah, let's dig into this. I really love this quite a bit. I mean, at times this feels like a Hitchcock picture in some aspects, because Spielberg used some sort of inspiration of suspense, and it's pretty much just a one character based film. You do see other characters which are pretty much just small roles, but this is pretty much like the only big role, and Dennis Weaver is terrific in this film. Like, his reactions whenever he sees the truck and everything, and thinking, God, why is this truck after me? Who is after this? And I just love how, you don't really get to see what the truck driver looks like. You don't get to see his face at all. You only really get to see his hands, basically. And that's what Spielberg understood so well with his directorial debut. And this doesn't feel like a TV movie at all. Although it is an hour and 30 minutes long, it feels like it could have been released in the cinema pretty much. And I hear on some websites saying that this is considered horror, although there are probably aspects of it, you could say, because it obviously doesn't show the truck driver's face, doesn't show what he exactly looks like. But I just love how it pretty much works out, and I kind of really consider this more of a thriller, basically, because I'm sure Spielberg must have took inspiration from this and must have done that in Jaws, but only having to show the shark for special occasions during the film until the very end of that film, which came out 4 years after this film, Duel. And it is so well written. The dialogue is great. Even if it's just a one big main character based film, it's very my kind of best way to sum it up. I've kind of pretty much said it already. It just feels like a film where you think, okay, this is just one main character, but then you have the protagonist, which is the truck driver. Even though you don't really get to see what he looks like, he's pretty much the protagonist with the old truck that he's driving in. Pretty much having two only characters, one good and one bad guy, pretty much, which is kind of my best way to sum up the movie. And now, I'm 21 years old, and surprisingly, I don't drive yet, and I do want to. It'll probably be the next year coming. I probably will, hopefully. But even whenever I'm with my parents and when they're like constantly driving on, like, I don't know, highways or motorways, whatever you call them in your area, you do mostly likely get to see trucks. No, and trust me, if you were driving, that would pretty much put you on the edge of your seat while driving whenever you see a lorry. And I'm pretty sure what I could imagine with that if whenever I start to get driving anyway. So, but overall, guys, Duel is brilliant. It's just, it is so thrilling. I love the performance. Dennis Weaver, it's so disturbing performance. Not disturbing as if it's disturbing, but a disturbed character. You know how he's pretty much trying to figure out how to get rid of this old truck, and again, guys, if you've not seen Duel, I highly recommend you guys check it out. It is one of the best directorial debuts, and one that I don't think enough people have seen. And overall, guys, for letter grade scales, I'm going to give Duel an A. There you go, guys. That was my review on Spielberg's first film, Duel. So, comment down below, let me know below what you thought of this movie. Also, comment down below, let me know below, what is your favourite directorial debut? Could be any director at all. Let me know below in the comments, and let's have a great discussion in the comments below. And guys, I will be wrapping up my Matrix trilogy leading up to the new one. I have the original and Reloaded already on my channel. So Revolutions will be next week, hopefully, I think. And of course, Spider-Man No Way Home comes out. Hooray! But as always, guys, if you're new here, I'm a movie reviewer from the UK that likes to do movie reviews, and especially classics on special occasions and when something new comes out. And as always, guys, if you're new once again, please feel free to comment, like, subscribe, share this video, and notify that bell before you leave. All of my social media links will be in the description down below. And as always, until my next video, I shall see you then, and peace.